We've got big breaking news coming in as the Bangladesh Foreign Ministry has now summoned the Indian High Commissioner to Dhaka, Pranoy Varma, summoned essentially to register Bangladesh's protest over the incident that took place at the Assistant High Commission of Bangladesh in Agartala yesterday. Remember that there was a breach in the premises of the Assistant High Commission of Bangladesh in Agartala during protests by a group against the arrest of monk Chinmoy Das. Bangladesh now has announced suspension of all consular services at the Agartala Assistant High Commission. They have also summoned the Indian High Commissioner to Dhaka, Pranoy Varma. So the Indian envoy there has been summoned by Bangladesh. Indrajit Kundu is joining us with more details on this. Indrajit, Bangladesh officially reacting to that incident that took place in Agartala yesterday.
Well, absolutely, Akshita. Clearly, tension between the two countries and two friendly countries, in a sense, escalating right now. One can clearly say that the relation between India and Bangladesh has hit a new low today. Bangladesh, of course, officially registering their protests against the incident that took place in Agartala, in the Tripura capital. There were protests that broke out outside the Assistant High Commission's office in Agartala, in which there were some reports of vandalism. The Bangladesh flag was also burned. Bangladesh, of course, taking very serious note of this, because this is the second time. Just a few days back, Akshita, you would remember, the Bengal leader of the opposition, Shubhendu Adhikari, had led a protest march outside the Deputy High Commission's office here in Kolkata. And during that protest as well, there was one policeman who got injured. However, there was no reports of any vandalism or any loss at the Bangladesh envoy's office. So clearly, perturbed by these two incidents, Bangladesh has decided to register their strong protests. There are others, within the Mohammad Yunus government who have also said that they express their concern about the safety of diplomats. There is the advisor, one of the advisors, in fact, Shakawat Hussain, he has said that if required, a UN peacekeeping force should be sent to India to man the Bangladeshi envoys. This was, of course, in retort to what Bengal.
That's a bizarre statement, to say the least, considering what's happening in Bangladesh right now. But Indrajit, let's also put this in context, to the sense that Bangladesh has taken the step despite India expressing regret over the incident.
Akshita, can you come on once again?
Indrajit, I was highlighting how this action by Bangladesh has been taken despite the fact that India, very clearly expressed regret over what had happened in Agartala.
Exactly, that's right. So one can clearly see the tone, the rhetoric, and what's happening right now, despite the Ministry of External Affairs, India's foreign ministry, expressing regret yesterday, and it came in yesterday itself. I mean, it came in pretty quickly, right, after the incident that took place in Agartala. Today, just a short while back, the Bangladesh foreign ministry, summoning the Indian envoy there and registering the protest, clearly shows that Bangladesh is escalating the matter one notch up, one notch high. And this also proves the kind of tension that has now built between the two countries. As I said, considered to be very friendly, two countries, but their relationship right now at rock bottom, especially after the regime change in Bangladesh, with Sheikh Hasina now residing in India, and kind of anti-India rhetoric fueled within Bangladesh media, fueled by the leadership of Bangladesh right now, and also the general sentiment on the ground, especially in the backdrop of what has happened with Chinmoy Das, the former ISKCON monk who is now in jail. There were no lawyers who could represent him in the Chittagong court. India, of course, raising the matter again and again, saying that the Bangladesh government has to ensure and preserve the rights of the minority Hindu communities in Bangladesh. In that backdrop, Akshita, this is not a good sign, but this is clearly souring of relations between two very friendly, neighbors.
All right. Thanks very much, Indrajit, for joining us with all of those details.